Good morning. Oh, it's Tuesday morning. Alarm just went off. I'm very tired. I helped co-host the Boaty's World live stream last night, so I am a bit tired, which happens when I do that. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Genuinely, I just woken up. My alarm just went off. So yeah, I better get up and do the business, I suppose. The business being, the morning routine. Really hate it when I go to use the bathroom in the morning and find the toilet paper has run out, and then discover that I've stored the spare rolls up really high where I can't reach them. I think that me looking crap is going to become a regular theme on these vlog style videos, so I apologise for that, guys. But after the live stream last night, I had a chat with Boaty, and he said that maybe I should do some daily vlogging, try and attempt to put something out every day. And every weekday I have quite a similar routine, which involves the same old walk. So you're going to get quite a bit of that, but hopefully it won't be too boring. I will try and fill it with interesting stuff. So today I'm actually on my way to buy some paint. I've started decorating one of the bedrooms in my house, which has long needed doing. I've only lived there for a year, but it needed doing. I want to take these off so you can see my knackered eyeballs. Yeah, it needs doing. It needs freshening up, but not least because I think it'd be really nice for the children to have, a nice space. It's nice for children to have a nice space. And one of my children, her dad, because she lives half the time with me and half the time with her dad, and he doesn't really put any effort into making things nice for her room. What she tells me is that the room is very much dated, basically like in the 80s when I would visit my grandparents, the sort of style that they had in their house. And she's not painted the walls. She's not been allowed to paint the walls the colour she wants. So I thought if I let her choose the colour of the paint and do her room up at my house how she likes it, that'd be nice for her. And she's chosen pink. Now, she shares a room with my smallest, who has got green. I've just painted that. In fact, it's the same colour as the walls in my living room. If you look at my living room tour video, you will see the colour there. In fact, I'll show you a bit of the room later, a bit of the bedroom that I'm painting, but yeah, that colour. So she's chosen pink, and I am going to pick a shade of pink which will go nicely with the colour that Little Lemon has got on his wall. So I'm doing half of the room in Little Lemon colour of greeny blue, duck eggy kind of colour, and the other half in pink. So I need to find a shade of pink that sort of complements it. So we're going to have a look in Roy's, which is a shop we have here in Norfolk that's sort of a homeware, DIY kind of shop. Actually, while we're on the walk to the shop, I'll sort of introduce you to my children, because I don't think I've really done that before. Oh, but before I do, here is part of the old city wall. These are all around Norwich. Presumably they used to be, well, not presumably, I know they used to be part of the walls around the Norwich Castle. And you get bits of the wall still dotted all around the city. I just thought I'd show you that. Thought you might find it interesting. Anyway, yes, my children. I've got 4 children. I have given birth to 4 Little Lemon offspring. There is Big Lemon. The Big Lemon is male and is 19 years old. Big Lemon lives sometimes with me and sometimes with his dad. Big Lemon is at university, has a job, has a girlfriend, and is a nice, quiet calm type and is an absolute joy to spend time with. Then my second lemon is female. We're going to call her Private Lemon because she does like to keep very private and will probably never make an appearance on my videos. But Private Lemon is shortly to turn 17 and she lives with me all the time. And then we've got Little Lady Lemon. I'm going to call her Little Lady Lemon because she's just turned 13 and she is a little lady. You know, she's just like a typical 13-year-old girl, and she's female, as you've probably gathered, and she is quirky and funny and wonderful, as is Private Lemon, I must say, but like I said, I can't say too much about her because she does like to be very private. And then of course there is Little Lemon, who is all over the videos sometimes, particularly at car shows, so you're probably kind of familiar with him. And he is just 4 and he is also a complete joy and delight, although quite knackering sometimes. Little Lady Lemon, she also lives halfway between me and her dad. And Little Lemon, he lives with me full time. So yeah, 2 of my children live half the time with their dad, half the time with me, and the other 2 live with me full time. It's complicated, isn't it? But that's how it is. And so Little Lemon and Little Lady Lemon, they share a bedroom. It's not ideal, but my house is small, so they share a bedroom. And so yeah, Little Lemon's got his sort of duck eggy greeny blue, his half of the room, and we're about to enter a shop called Roy's to get some paint for Little Lady Lemon's side of the room in a pinky shade, which is what she wants. Right, here we are in Roy's. I'm going to head over to this paint section. I really have lots of other things I need to do at home. I've got a house inspection by the landlord coming up very soon, so I need to clean the entire house. But the trouble with me is once I get involved in a job that I'm enjoying doing, I can't seem to break off that and focus on anything else, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, we're rolling with it today. Here we go. The paints. Right. So the colour I have in my living room and Little Lemon has in his bedroom is this one here. Botanical Extract. These are by Crown, these paints, by the way. So Botanical Extract is what I've got in my living room and Little Lumpkin's bedroom. So we need a pinky shade that will go nicely with it. I'm thinking Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust, is that going to look quite nice next to it? Yes. I think Fairy Dust. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Here we go, Fairy Dust. Oh, come on, get yourself off that shelf. You're coming home with me. Don't try and resist. I also need to pick up a battery for my fire alarm because it ran out. And do you know how hard I find it to sleep without it? But, blimey, $11.99. Really? Might try a couple of other shops, see if I can get that cheaper. These are really good to use as a protection on top of like units and things. So you can put things on top of them. And they add a bit of decor too. That might be quite nice. It looks like a sun to put on top of Little Lemon's chest of drawers by his bed. I might do that actually. Well, they've also got these wicker ones which are rather nice. Anybody looking for a mat or something to put on top of a dresser or a table, put a plant on or something, these would be lovely. Can't think where I've got use for one of them at the moment, but I will remember them. I quite like this one as well, actually. Oh, hang on. What's this one? Oh, I like that as well. Which one should I get to go on little Lemon's bedside thing? This one or this one? Decisions. Let me know which one you like best, please. I can't decide. Aha! £2.50. Why on earth was that other shop charging $11.99? I do not know, but yes, I'm happy to have my life saved for £2.50. That's much more worth it. I made a decision regarding those mats, by the way, and I'll show you which one I went for later on in the video when I get home. Blimey. The last time I looked, it was the middle of September. Oh my goodness. Is it Christmas already? Oh my God. Having said that, I have actually started getting organised for Christmas. And I will actually make a video about it quite soon because I think I'm pretty good at the Christmas organisation thing, and I'd like to actually show you how I keep really organised with 4 children. So, look out for that. Right, Private Lemon keeps on complaining that my Emma Bridgewater mugs make her angry. So, I'm looking for a mug in her taste. She likes grey. There's a nice plain grey mug here. I say nice, it's not my taste, but she might like that one. Or for something a little more stylish, there's this one. I wonder what she would like. I think this one looks a bit more grey than that. That almost looks brown to me now I've put them together. I might go for this one. I think she might like that one. Hopefully it won't make her angry. It's only 10:10. Gosh, some people are still in bed at this time. I feel like I've been up for ages. Popped into a charity shop briefly on the way home, and I'm trying to decide whether to get this cushion for little Lady Lemon's bed in her new decorated bedroom. I think she'd quite like it. It's £2. Yeah, I think we'll go for it. Yes, I am considering buying this clock. I collect clocks and I quite like it. Quite like this cushion for maybe little Lemon's bed in his newly decorated bedroom. His sister's getting one, so why doesn't he get one? Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm really liking these weighing scales, but I'm trying to decide whether they're just a bit shabby, A, to pay £8 for, and B, just in general, are they going to make my kitchen look rank? I'm really liking them though. What do you think? Oh, Blackpool Tower on a mirror. I quite like that. Blackpool, as tacky as it is, has quite a special place in my heart. Lots of nostalgic memories. Right, I really need to go home now. I literally only came out to get paint, and then I remembered I needed that battery. But oh my God, I've bought far too much, really. But I enjoyed it. That's the main thing. I really should be going back to the dentist because when I had that treatment the other day and I had a filling, it's slightly raised, so I can't fully close my teeth properly. Just about, but not fully, and it's annoying me. So I really should be doing that. However, and let's try not to get run over when we cross a road. Whoa! However, after my experience the other day, I'm just nervous about going back. He won't need to do an anaesthetic, he won't need to numb me up or anything, but I just want to break from him. And also I'm kind of engrossed in getting on with things at home, but I need to, when I go home I think I'll make an appointment because I need to go back. Also, I need to get on with making an effort on the old weight loss because Fitness Friday is going to come round again. I just know it, and I'm going to be confessing to no further weight loss again. I'm not saying that's happening yet, but I'm scared. I'm scared of being told off by people for starting this challenge and not going through with it. Oh, I've been okay. I just feel like I should be making a bit more of an effort. Mind you, carrying these heavy bags is a good workout. Speaking of Fitness Friday, I have a new subscriber called Tim, and his channel is called Tim's Insta World. And when I woke up this morning, there was a new video from him showing up on my feed because I also subscribed back to him. He lives in Gillingham in Kent. I used to live in Rochester and Chatham in Kent, so I'm familiar with that area and the Medway towns of Kent. And anyway, on his video, which I watched in bed this morning while I was waking up, he said he's joining in with the Fitness Friday challenge. So, wow, that's great. Everyone seems to be inspired by me starting this Fitness Friday. So, do pop over to his channel, Tim's Insta World. I'll link it down below. If you want to see how he gets on with that. Apparently, his video this morning, excuse me, I'm out of breath because I'm carrying, this is all quite heavy. But on his video this morning, he said he's going to be talking about Fitness Friday and his weight loss channel, his weight loss challenge on his next video. So yeah, go and check him out and subscribe and have a look and see what he's up to. Now I need to get home because I'm actually starting to die. My arm is going to fall off. I have a health issue which causes problems with my arms. Boaty said when I was doing the joint live stream with him last night, he said to me, Emma, is there any part of your body which functions correctly? And quite frankly, no, there isn't. The joys of middle age, eh? I think, to be honest, by the time you get to our age, my age, you're lucky if your body is fully functioning and you've got all your faculties and all your bits and pieces. Nothing's dropped off or changed colour or hurting. So if you're one of those people, lucky people who doesn't have that, who doesn't have any of those issues, well done. Okay, so I am now home and I've had a piece of toast which has perked my energy levels up slightly. And I'm up in the bedroom that I'm currently decorating, which is little Lemon's room, and also little Lady Lemon stays here in this room when she's at my house. So I'll show you around the room in a moment to let you know how it is so far. It's a work in progress. But first of all, I thought I'll just unpack the things I bought today to give you a little reminder of what I bought. Okay, so my gimbal is still missing in action, so I've just got you propped on the end of the bed, which isn't ideal. It's not the best angle of me, but it will have to do for now. We're only doing a shopping haul after all. So first of all is the crown paint that I bought in the colour Fairy Dust. So that's the colour, and behind me on the wall you can see the colour I've painted 2 walls of this room. So I think that will, the tone of that will match the tone that's on the wall. So this is going to go on little Lady Lemon's side of the room, which I'll show you in a minute, but I am pleased with that. Put that on the floor because the last thing I want is it bursting all over little Lemon's bed. That wouldn't be good, would it? So yes, I've got this cushion for little Lemon, which I think he will quite like because that can go on his bed. I think that will match with the colours nicely. I don't like things being all one colour. I'm a real colour mixer. So I won't sort of set a colour for a room and say, right, that's the theme of the room. We have to have everything that colour. I love colour, all different colours everywhere. So, you know, you'll see when I show you videos of my home that it's not all sort of colour scheme. It's a mishmash, but I love that. Eclectic, I believe. This is the little clock I bought. Little clack. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. I just collect clocks. I love them. I love the living room in particular, just having clocks ticking all over it. I love it. So I am pleased with that purchase. Aha, memories of Blackpool, memories of Blackpool. I just love this because it's kind of got a vintage feel about it. When it was first sold, probably in a shop in Blackpool, a tourist shop, the frame was probably brand new and shiny and it probably looked very tacky. But because of its age, I don't know if you can tell, but it's very aged, this frame. I love it. That's going to go downstairs somewhere, I think. Or maybe in my bedroom. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I love that. I love everything I bought. I keep saying I love it, but wouldn't have bought it if I didn't love it, because the rules are you have to either love it, need it, or it's got to have sentimental value. Or it's got to be something you use all the time, a lot of. And that picture of Blackpool, it's got sentimental value and I love it. Right, last bag. There's this thing that I bought. That's the one I bought. I hadn't told you yet, had I? This is the one I went for, and that's going to go on top of here. So I'll show you how that looks in a minute when I set the room up a bit. And cushion for little Lady Lemon's bed. Again, I think that's going to tie in nicely. I know I said no colour scheme, but sometimes I do quite like to tie things in. So there's the pink of her side of the room, but there's that colour that sort of matches little Lemon side of the room. So that will go on her bed. I will show you how that looks in a minute, although I need to get her a new duvet cover. She's not keeping the duvet cover she's got on. Oh, I got Private Lemon some chewing gum because she loves it. And because it was down to 25p, so I bought 3 of them. So Private Lemon's going to be very happy with them. And then the last thing I bought is the life-saving battery, so I can sleep well at night. Oh, you're slipping down. I can sleep better at night now, but I was not going to pay $11.99 for this. So here we are, very brief look at the room because, as I said, it's a big work in progress at the moment. The drawers here, they need something on the top probably, or a repaint. We like the crystal handles though. This box I found in the street, and that's great for little Lemon's toys. This is his bed. I bought the bed off Facebook Marketplace for about £10. And it's got cushion bought in the charity shop the other day. I featured that in a video the other day, and a few bits on the wall. I'm a bit frustrated with this clock I bought from a car show, and he loves it. But even though it's ticking away nicely there, and seems to be working, it isn't 9:15. It's stuck at 9:15. I think I need to get a new clock mechanism to go in it because he really likes that. My mother stitched this for Biggest Lemon many years ago now. And there's a picture of when we had a dinosaur theme going on in Norwich. They put out some postcards because that's Norwich Cathedral. And I thought they were quite nice for his wall. This is something that Private Lemon made when she was at school, in primary school, and I just loved it and framed it, and I thought it goes nice on his wall. And there's a picture he was given by one of his aunties. Bits and pieces on here. I need to get a battery for this lamp actually because he likes that, but it's not working at the moment. It's run out of battery. And then these drawers, they kind of go with this, but I've changed the knobs on them. I just love ceramic knobs, so I put ceramic knobs on. Look at the state of it. It's filthy and scratched. These really need a paint, but not doing that just yet. This wardrobe was in the house when I moved in, and I keep my clothes in it, to be fair. But it does the job. Some bits and pieces on top. This is little Lady Lemon's side of the room. So she's got a small double bed, and she's not keeping this duvet. She's picked a different one, but it's out of stock, so we're looking for something else. But yeah, I'm painting these walls with the pink she chose. If you see where little Lemon's colour finishes here, so I'm going to then paint that wall in her pink and this wall. So they've both got 2 walls in the colour they want. But you might be thinking, well, actually, I quite like this colour, but she doesn't. And I want to make it
special for her.
Yeah, I think that's the job that needs doing. Anybody who might be interested, by the way, Little Lemon's current duvet cover is from Asda, Georgia Asda, and they've still got them in. Right, I think what I'm going to do is crack open the tin of paint and just try a bit here and see what that looks like. Because I might have loads of other jobs I need to do in the house, but in my brain right now, this is the most important one. And when I say this is an important job, of course, I mean, I'm just going to test it on the wall. I'm not going to do the whole room today. I'm just going to see what it looks like. And then I'll put, the cushions out and the placemat and see what they look like. So stick around for that exciting feature. Okay, the paint is open, and first impression is it's a little bright, but maybe it'll be different on the wall. It seems to tone in okay from what I can see here. So let's give it a little go and see, shall we? Ready? Are you ready for this? But can't wait. Oh, it is a bit bright, but maybe when it dries, it won't be quite as bright. Let's not give up on it now, guys. Let's keep with it. Stick with it for a bit. Might be a grower. It just might be a grower. Might not. We'll see. Okay, I have painted a bit more. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? I have to say I'm not loving it. I thought it would be far paler. She wanted it quite a bright pink, but I don't know if she meant that bright. Might have to rethink this one. Well, it could be okay if she then goes and accessorises with lots of white things and pale things and other colours, but right now, I don't know. Anyway, while I let that dry, and then I'll make a decision, let's put out some of the bits and pieces I bought today. It was just £1.50 in Poundland, and I'm thinking if we pop it on top of here, it might make this look a bit better, and when I paint the top eventually one day, it will hopefully protect it a bit. So let's have a look. Yeah, that looks quite nice on there. Quite pleased with that, actually. I think it's all right. What do you think? Let's dress it up with the bits and pieces that were on there already. That's his cactus. He chose that. Put his little car that he painted on there. Picture, family photo, fancy frame, monitor. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? What do you think? And of course, he's also got this nice new cushion, which I bought to go next to his superhero one. Which I think, oh yes, adding lots of nice colour to his corner there. A bit too much red, perhaps, in one go. Maybe superhero could go there, and this one could maybe go down the bottom or something. Don't know. We'll work that out. And then, of course, there's one more cushion here, which I bought for little Lady Lemon's bed. So perhaps that could go on here somehow. Like I said, she's getting a new duvet. I've said that 3 times, I think, now, but she is. I'm not lying. Still not loving it. I have this already open tin of paint called Creme de la Rose. Sort of a paler pink shade. I wonder if that would actually be better in here. Yeah. Might be. Let me just get a paintbrush. Right. Let's give this a little go. See if this is any better. Oh, yeah. I think I just wasted my whole time, haven't I? I went out specifically to buy the tin of paint. And I already had a tin of paint open at home that probably is the right shade. You live and learn. I could maybe sell that other one on Facebook Marketplace. seeing as it's pretty much full, get a bit of money back for it. Perhaps. Maybe I'll find a use for it, maybe. But yeah, I'll paint a bit more of this on and we'll compare and see. And then you guys can definitely tell me what you think, because I think I'm going to need your advice on this one. What do we reckon, guys? Creme de la Rose, fairy dust. Creme de la Rose, fairy dust. That's Botanical Garden, that's staying. But yeah, what do we reckon? You can see up the top the original colour it was. She wanted it pink, pale pink. Is that too bright? Is that too boring? Lilac, is that too pale for her? That colour definitely tones better with this colour. Oh my god, decisions. I'll have to have a think about this, but I'd love to know what you think. Or do I scrap it and get a completely different colour? It's really weird though, because look at the difference in the colours. Look at the difference in the tone, in the shade. Yet on the pot, it looks like there's not that much difference. Well, on that disastrous note, I'm going to go now. I've got lots and lots of tidying up to do in the house, various things to do, phone calls to make. So I'm going to just crack on with them now, and I'll edit this video and get this video up so you can start helping me decide what on earth to do. But thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye for now.